What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, I've got a special one for you. So, dudes, we're playing an unreleased game. This is Mini Moons by Diego Terran and Natasha Kononenko. I apologize if I butchered either of your names. Hopefully, I got them close enough. Diego has been in contact with me for a little while now. We've been chatting back and forth on Discord, and we've been chatting about my game Crypt Crawler that I'm working on here and there, and also he's sent me some stuff about his game Mini Moons and was kind enough to send me a copy of the game. Now, this is a pre-release, unreleased copy of the game, so I don't know if this is going to be the actual final version. There might be certain things that change here and there, but I think this is most likely what the final game is going to be like whenever it finally gets released. So, yeah, just bear that in mind as we play through the game in this video. But here it is, guys. So, it is called Mini Moons. This cool little tin right here. You can see it's just a regular sized mint tin. And on the back, it says, 5 magical kittens, your scientific creations and newfound family, are scattered across the moons after your space station exploded. But fear not, brave spacefarer. You've snagged your trusty spaceship and some precious resources from the fiery mess. Your mission? Chart a course back to your beloved planet, dodging cosmic hazards and scavenging for fuel along the way. But the adventure doesn't end there. Those 5 mischievous kittens, each imbued with extraordinary abilities, are your precious cargo. Will you try to get them all home, risking running out of resources before you get there? Will you prioritize getting home over the furry creatures? It's for ages 13 and up. It's a one-player game, solo player, and it takes about 45 minutes to play. So there we go, guys. You're basically stranded out in space. Not completely stranded, but you've got a little spaceship, and you're traveling around different moon systems, and you're looking for your lost kitty cats. So there we go. If you're a cat lover, this game is right up your alley. So there we go. Mini Moons. We're going to go ahead and set the tin off to the side. I will mention it does come with some instruction cards here. So it's got some double-sided instruction cards that teach you how to play the game. It's very well written, very concise. It also comes with a little player reference card right here that tells you some of the just the little key terms of the game, and shows you some little symbols and whatnot on the back. So there you go. We'll set those off to the side for now, and we'll go ahead and get into the components and the cards. So we've got a couple trackers up this way. We've got a fuel tracker, a mineral tracker, oxygen tracker, and an energy tracker. And it comes with these little cubes right here, as you can see, that correspond to each of your trackers. You're going to start with 2 fuel, and you can kind of see right here on the card, it's got like a little outline around the number 2, like a little gray box that's going around it. So that shows that that's where you start. It also tells you in the rules. So you put your little cube right there. Same thing, for instance, like on the mineral tracker, you'll notice it's got like this little gray around the outside of the card. Hopefully you guys can just see that. It's got like a little gray outline going around the 0. So you're going to start on 0 for your minerals. And then same thing for the other 2 cards. The oxygen, you're going to start on 19, so at the very top. And for your energy, you're going to start on 11, which is the topmost value on your energy tracker there. And then there's this nifty little conversion aid card right here that shows you how many minerals it takes to convert into certain things. And on the back, it has a symbol guide. So the little blue ring stands for oxygen. The little gray drip symbol is your fuel. The little like magenta colored gem are minerals. This yellow triangle symbol is for energy. And then it shows you the different types of cards. So like these cards right here with the moon shape on it, these mini cards, is an exploration card. And then you got these little tiny, really mini cards over this way. Those are the mineral cards. And then the ones with the paws are the cat cards. The ones with the little gear symbol on the back is a technology card. And then if it has a trash can symbol on the card, that means you discard the card in order to get its effect. So there you go. And it shows you on the conversion aid, you can trade in 1 mineral to get 1 oxygen. You can trade 2 minerals to get 3 oxygen. You could trade 1 mineral to get 1 energy. You can trade 2 minerals to get 1 fuel, or you can trade 3 minerals to get a cat treat. And the little cat treat is symbolized by this little orange piece right here. It's like a little orange crystal. And anytime you're able to convert 3 of your minerals into the cat treat, you put that right here on the fuel tracker card. There's a little spot for the cat treat right there. And you can only ever have one of those at a time. And that's how you actually lure your kitty cats to you. And you'll see that soon enough. And then you've got your map right here. So there's basically 4 little nodes on the map. You always start here on the first node, and it'll have 2 small moons. And then when you move to the next one, it'll have a small moon and a big moon. And when you move to the third one, it'll have 2 big moons. And then finally, you make it back home. So you take your white cube and you'll set it here on the first little node where the small moons are. So there we go. We got our exploration cards here. We've got our technology cards, our cat cards, and then these little mineral cards over here. I believe they're called mineral cards. Yeah, mineral cards. Cool. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shuffle up all the decks of cards. So we'll get these nice and shuffled up. And then we're going to set up our first moon system. So we'll get these nice and mixed like so. We'll mix up the technology cards, and we actually get to start with 1 random technology card. So let's just go ahead and pull one out and see what we get. We got the stash. This is a good one. This is a really, really good one. So it's got the little trash can symbol, which means that you can discard this card. And when you do, we'll get an oil plus 2 oxygen plus an energy. That is really, really good. Or we can also conversely discard it in order to convert it into 1 mineral. So we're going to set that down here in the bottom left over this way. And then we'll get into what each of these things are used for as we play through the game. I'd rather just show you guys in real time as we're playing rather than explaining it beforehand. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle up the cats also. There are 5 of them right here. These are your 5 cats that you're searching for. There we go. And I'm leaving a blank space here for the discard pile for the technology cards here. And I actually, believe it or not, I actually sleeved these little cards. So I took these cards and I slid them into these card sleeves, the mini card sleeves, and they take up about half the card. And then I just cut the card sleeve in half to make these little mini sleeves, because these little cards are tough for me to shuffle. So I like actually having them in the card sleeves. It makes them easier for me to shuffle. So we're going to go ahead and get these mixed up like so. Yes, that is much easier. There we go. Cool stuff. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and build our first moon system. So since we're on the first node, there are 2 small moons. And the way you build the moons in this game, Mini Moons, is you take your exploration cards, and for a small moon, you're going to set down 6 cards in the shape of a moon. I think this is so clever. Diego, this is a very, very clever little mechanic that you've come up with here. So we'll go ahead and set these like so. There we go. Put this over. Oh, actually, we need 2 moons. We're not done yet. We need to make another moon. Let's go ahead and put the other moon over this way. Like so. There we go. Cool. So you can see we've got like the shape of a moon here and then a shape of another moon over this way. It's really neat. There we go. My bracelet, I got to take this bracelet off. This bracelet right here has like these little dangly bits, and they hit the table all the time. I'm going to take that off. There we go. All right. And then the next thing you got to do is set up the minerals on the moon. So if it's a small moon, you put 5 mineral cards in the center. If it's a big moon, you put 7. So since these are both small moons, we're going to put 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. So it creates like a little moon picture right there. Cool stuff. Okay, guys. Now we're going to take our little meeple. You have a little blue meeple. And we also have a second white cube right here. And this is us, the little blue meeple. And this is our spaceship. So we can pick any one of these cards, these outlier cards on either moon to serve as our landing site. So we'll just go ahead and start over here on this top piece. And we're going to go ahead and flip it like so. And we're going to put our meeple and our spaceship on that space. And that's where we're going to start the game. So we've started out on a mining location. So you can see it's got a bunch of like purple crystals and shards and minerals, essentially. It's these purple minerals sticking out of the ground. And it's got some dice symbols on it. So the symbol in the top left, we're going to use this black dice for. That's the number of minerals that can be mined from this site. So we're going to put the 3 on it since there's a 3 on the card. And then the other 2 symbols are what we're going to need to roll depending on the size of the moon in order to mine the minerals from it successfully. So if we're on a small moon, which we are, you look at the smaller moon number here, which it's a 4. If we were on on the big moon, we would use this big moon number over here, which would be 5. So anytime we mine from this location, we'll have to spend 1 energy on our tracker. So we would move this down. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to move it from 11 down to 10. And then you roll both of these yellow 6-sided dice right here. And if either one of them equals or exceeds this number that we're trying to roll, 4 in this case, since we're on a small moon, we're successful and we get to pull one of these mineral cards from the middle. If we roll lower than the number, we fail and we have to roll again. Also, if you're successful, you have to tick this number down by 1. So let's go ahead and roll. We spent our energy. We need 4 or better. And we got a 5. We got a 5 and a 2. So we were successful because the 5 is equal to or greater than the 4. So we get one of these little mineral cards. And first we're going to move this down to a 2. So we can extract 2 more minerals from this location. So let's go ahead and flip a card. And you can see it's got 4 mineral symbols on it. So we're going to discard that over this way. And we get 4 minerals on our mineral tracker like so. So we move from 0 up to 4. Let's go ahead and mine some more, dude. I'm in the mood to mine. So we're going to go ahead and move down again. We're going to roll. We need 4 or better. And we got a 6 and a 1. So we got it once again. We're going to move this down to a 1 like so. We're going to get another mineral card. And this one gives us 3. So we're going to move our mineral tracker up to 7. Nice. We've already got 7 minerals. Good stuff. And we're going to go again, guys. We're going to spend another energy. And we're going to roll once again. We need 4s. And we got double 5s. Let's go. So we got it again. So we'll go ahead and put this over here. We have exhausted this location. Let's draw our last one. It's got 3. So we're going to gain 3 more. And we're going to go from 7 up to 10 like so. Okay, cool stuff. So now we need to move. There's nothing else that we can do on the space, so we need to move. So this is how movement works. If you move your meeple, you have to move to one of the adjacent spaces from where you are, and you're going to leave your ship on this space right here. So if we move to a card that has not been flipped yet, you have to spend 2 oxygen to do so. If you move back onto a card that you've already explored, it'll cost you 1 oxygen to do so. So it'll cost you half as much. If you ever mine out all of the minerals from a moon, so let's say that we ended up mining both of these out and then the moon is hollow on the inside, you get to spend 1 less oxygen whenever you move. So if we were to move to a space that we haven't flipped over yet, instead of it costing 2, it would cost 1. And if we moved on to a card that we have already explored, instead of it costing 1 oxygen, it would cost no oxygen. So hollowing out the moon by mining it out is pretty good because you get to move for less oxygen around that moon. Also, something to mention too is whenever you're on the space with your ship like we are now, you can convert your minerals into the different things, into fuel, oxygen, energy, or a cat treat. But you can only do that when you're on the same moon card or exploration card as your ship. So you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do that now and take advantage of that since we're right here by our ship. So I want the cat treat. So we're going to spend 3. We're going to go from 10 down to 7, and we're going to pick up a cat treat. And remember, you need a cat treat in order to lure a cat to you, and you'll see that soon enough. We need to find a cave. We need to find a cave with a cat in it. That'll be hidden under one of these cards. We can also, I guess we could get some of our energy back. We might want to do that. Yeah, so if we trade in 1 mineral, we'll get an energy back. So let's trade 2. We're going to go from 7 to 5, and we're going to get 2 energy back. And then I also want to buy a fuel. So if we spend 2, 1, 2, we'll get a fuel and go up to 3. And you know what? We're actually going to get another fuel. We're going to go down to 1 and get another fuel. So we're at 4. And we're going to spend our last mineral here and get 1 more energy and go back up to full, like so. We may as well just spend all of our minerals while we're here. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go ahead and move. So we're going to spend 2 oxygen. We're going to go down to 17 on our tracker. And I guess let's go this way. So let's go ahead and flip over this card. And what do we have here? Okay, cool. So we've got an exploration card that has a little white lightning bolt symbol at the bottom. If you ever run into that, you have to resolve the actions on the card immediately. So in this case, it's kind of gnarly. We either have to lose 1 fuel or lose 5 oxygen. I think I'm going to lose the fuel. It kind of sucks, but I'd rather lose the 1 fuel than the 5 oxygen. So we'll go ahead and move that down like so. So we're down to 3. And then we can keep on moving. We're going to spend 2 more oxygen to travel to this card over here. And what do we got? We got another little white lightning bolt icon. So we're either going to get to gain 3 energy or gain 2 oxygen. Considering we're at full energy, we're going to go ahead and gain the 2 oxygen. So we go back up to 17. It's kind of like we got a free move since it costs 2 to move here. We're going to move to this one. So we're going to spend the 2 that we just got. Go back down to 15. And wow, we're getting all of the little lightning bolt symbol cards. That's cool. In this case, it's not that cool because our oxygen tanks get busted here. We're either going to get -2 energy or -2 oxygen. I think I want to do -2. I think I want to do -2 oxygen. So we're going to go down to 13 like so. Okay, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to spend 2 more oxygen, go down to 11, and move on to this card on the moon. Dude, this is crazy. Another lightning bolt symbol. This is crazy, guys. This was cool, though. We found a fuel tank. So we're going to either get +1 fuel or +2 oxygen. I think I want to get some oxygen back. So we're going to go up to 13, and then we're going to move on to the last space here. So we're going to go right back down to 11. Let's go ahead and flip it. I swear if it's another one of those. It's not. So this one says you pay an extra oxygen if you move to the left. So you can see it's got like this hill right here that's part of like a big like volcano or something like that. I guess not a volcano. It's just like a big rocky structure here. And that would be harder to traverse up that and over. So it requires an extra oxygen to do so. Fortunately for us though, we've explored all the spaces on this moon. So we're not going to need to move anywhere else. So now what we want to do is we want to travel over to this small moon over this way. And in order to do that, we need our ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to this space. And instead of it costing 2, it's only going to cost 1 since this space has already been explored. So we're going to move down to 10 oxygen. We'll move here. And we're going to hop in our little spaceship. And we're going to fly over to this other moon over here. And in order to do that, that is called a short flight. So we're going to take a short flight to this moon. And that costs 1 fuel to do that. So we move back down to 2 fuel. And we're going to go over this way, and we're going to land, and you can land on any one of these cards that you want to, but we'll just go ahead and land on the top one. Let's flip it. Oh, and check it out, guys. We found a cave. So this is what the cave looks like. It'll have a little empty cave structure with some little cat eyes inside, and it says, spend a cat treat to get a cat. So we're going to go ahead and put our meeple and our spaceship on there. We're going to lure the kitty cat with the cat treat, and let's see who we get. We got Ada. It says, once per moon system, you can flip 3 mineral cards face up on each moon. That's pretty cool. So we get Ada over here by our other equipment, by our technology. And we have Ada for the rest of the game. So anytime you get a cat, it goes over here in the bottom left with your technology cards, and you have them for the rest of the game. So once per moon system, and this is a moon system right here, these 2 moons that we're at, we can flip 3 of the mineral cards face up on each moon. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to turn Ada sideways so I can remember that I've done that. I guess we may as well go ahead and flip these just to see what they are. Ooh, so it was 2 minerals and then a technology card right here. So you can see you don't only get minerals, you can get technology cards too, which is neat. So we'll go ahead and flip 3 of these. Ooh, wow. So we've got a 2, and a 5 mineral right here. That's really good. So if we find any mines over here, any mineral mines, we're going to definitely go for that one if we're able to. Okay, cool stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and start traversing this moon. So I guess we're going to head this way. Let's go ahead and spend 2 oxygen and go down to 8 and see what we get. Okay, we have found a telescope. So the telescope says peek at 2 exploration cards in the moon system. So we get to take any one of these cards. Since we've already explored these, we're not worried about them. So we can take any one of these 4 cards, peek at them, and then put them back face down when we're done. So let's see what we're coming up to right here. Ooh, we're going to get either a technology card or 3 oxygen. That's really good. It's like some provisions, a stash right here. And let's see maybe what is over this way. Ooh, it's a mine. Okay, that we can mine twice, and we'll have to roll 3s since it's a small moon. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 oxygen. We're going to go down to 6. We're getting low on oxygen, but the good thing is we're moving here and we're going to get some oxygen. So we can get 3 oxygen like so. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe anytime it's got the little slash symbol, you have to choose this one or that one. You don't get both of them, I'm almost certain. So we're going to go ahead and get the 3 oxygen and go from 6 up to 9 like so. Okay. And then we're going to spend 2 oxygen to move onto this moon space here. Ooh, nice. And we've got a mine. So it's going to have 3 available resources for us. And the little small moon has a 4. So that means that we need to roll 4s in order to get minerals. So we're going to spend 1 energy. We're doing great on energy, not so much on oxygen. We could definitely use some oxygen. So we need 4s. Cool, we got a 6 and a 5. So we're going to go ahead and put this down to a 2. And let's go ahead and grab this 5 mineral right here. And we're going to go from 0 up to 5. Nice. Okay, then we are going to do it again. Let's go ahead and spend another energy and roll. We need 4s once again. Cool, we got a 6. So I don't really want these 2s. I think I'm going to leave those there. And let's see what we get over this way. A 2. We got 2 anyway. So we go up to 7. And this goes down to a 1, I believe. Yep. And let's do it one more time. So let's go ahead and spend another energy. And start mining. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft. We need 4s. Ooh, we didn't get it. We rolled 2 3s. So we used up an energy for basically nothing. That's going to happen sometimes. We're going to do it again. Go down to 7. And this number will only go down if you're successful. Let's roll again. We got a 5. There we go. So we have mined out the moon. Let's get this one. Let's get the mystery one. 3. There we go. So we get 3 minerals. And we go from 7 up to 10. Like that. Cool. I'll leave those 2 right there. Okay, now I want to move on to this one. Let's go ahead and use 2. See what we get here. Another mine. Wow, okay. So it's got 3. Now, it does have a 3 on it, but there are only 2 minerals remaining. So in that case, you just use the 2 minerals that are remaining as the maximum number of minerals that you can get, obviously, because you can't get more than that. There's only those 2 left. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to roll 4s here as well, since it's on the small moon and we're on the small moon. So we're going to spend 1 energy and we're going to roll 2 dice, and we need 4s. And we got a 5. So we're going to put this down to a 2. We're going to grab 2 minerals right here and go up to 12. And let's do it again. Let's spend another energy. We need 4s. And we got a 4 right there. So we're going to get it. We're going to take this down to a 1. We get the last mineral right there, which gives us 2. So we go up to 14. And we have hollowed out the moon. So we are now on a hollow moon, which means our movement is going to cost 1 less whenever we move around on this moon. We can go ahead and get rid of this since the moon has been completely mined out. And I know from peeking with the telescope that that is another mining mineral site. So there's really no reason to go there. So we could actually leave, or we could head back to our ship and convert some of these minerals. We should probably do that. So we may as well go here anyway. So we're going to spend 1 oxygen since we're on a hollow moon to move to this space. There we go. And then we spend none to move over here to this space since we're on the hollow moon. And we're back to our ship, and we're going to convert some of our minerals into other items over here, or other resources. So we're going to go ahead and spend 2 and go down to 12 to get 3 oxygen. And we're going to go up to 7. And you know what? We're going to do that a few times, actually. I'm going to spend 6. So we're going to go down to 6, and we're going to get 9 oxygen and go from 7 up to 16, like so. I'm also going to want to get another cat treat, which costs 3. So we're going to go down to 3. Let's grab that cat treat. Kind of want to get some fuel too. So we're going to spend 2 to get an extra fuel. And then we're going to spend the last one to get 1 more energy right there. So as you can see, you kind of have to like decide what you want to spend your minerals on and prioritize which of your resources, energy, oxygen, or fuel you want to prioritize. Yeah, so it's kind of like a little bit of a balancing act. We also do have our stash down here that we could use. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and use it now. We're going to go ahead and eat the food in our stash and rummage through our stash. And we're going to discard it to gain a fuel. We'll go up to 4. We're also going to gain 2 oxygen and go up to 18. and then we're going to gain 1 energy and go up to 7 like so. And we'll put that over that way. Cool. Now we need to get out of here. So we're done with this moon system, and we're going to take a long flight. So we went over the short flight when you go from one moon to the next, but when you go from one moon system to another moon system, you have to take a long flight, and you have to check your map. So we're moving from this moon system down to this one, and you look in between, there's 2 little fuel drops. So that means that it's going to cost 2 fuel to move from here to here. On the following long flight that we take from this moon system to this one, it's going to cost 3 fuel. And then finally, from this final moon system to home, it costs 4 fuel. So it increases by 1 each time. So we're going to go ahead and spend 2 fuel and go from 4 down to 2. And we're going to travel over to this moon system. And you'll notice on the first one, it's got 2 little small moons. On here, it's got a small moon and a big moon. And then on the last one, it's got 2 big moons before you head home. So this next system is going to have a small moon and a big moon. So we'll go ahead and move our meeple and our spaceship off to the side. We'll collect up all of these exploration cards like so. And we're going to head to the next moon system. So let's go ahead and grab all of these. There we go. And we're going to shuffle those back up. We're also going to put these mineral cards, or those mineral cards over that way. And then we're going to go ahead and get this deck shuffled up. And we're going to go to a new moon system. Those are mineral cards, right? The little small guys? Yeah, mineral cards. Thought so. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these shuffled up. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys are digging this. This is a really, really fun little game, man. Very unique premise, and it's very fun. It is very, very fun. Kind of like resource management type of stuff going on. I don't know if I want to say push your luck. I don't know if push your luck is necessarily the right word. Maybe a little bit of memorization with flipping over certain cards and whatnot, and it's just fun exploring and mining out the different little moon, mineral patches and stuff like that, and then finding the cats, and all 5 cats have their own unique abilities, which is cool. So speaking of, we're going to get Ada's ability back for the next moon system. So now we're going to set up the next moon system. So we're going to have a small moon, so it's going to be the 6-card moon, like we've already seen, like so. And then it's also going to have a large moon or big moon in this system, and that's going to use 8 cards. So we're going to go ahead and set up a big moon over this way. There we go. And of course, that's going to take more oxygen to traverse. And then we just got a couple cards left over. Put those here. Okay, and then we're going to grab our little stack of cards over here. Let's go ahead and mix these up. There we go. I love having the sleeves on these little tiny mineral cards. It's cool. All right, get those nice and mixed together. Cool. And then for the small moon, we're going to put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the big moon, you're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. All right. Now we can land anywhere we want as our landing site. Do we want to start with the small moon or the big moon? Let's do the small moon. We're going to start on the small moon. We're going to start at the top of the small moon. Ooh, and we got a little mineral mining location right here with 3 possible minerals for us to mine up. Cool. We're on the small moon, so we need to roll 4s. So we're going to move down 1 on the energy tracker. We need to roll 4s or better. We got 2 5s. Let's go. So we're going to move this down to a 2. We're going to get a mineral. It is a technology card. Let's go, guys. So we get a new technology card, and it is the teleporter. It says, is that supposed to be like the TARDIS thing from Doctor Who, I think? It says, move to any exploration card on the current moon, or we can discard it to gain 1 mineral. So, of course, you have to discard it to do this ability to move to any one of these spaces on the current moon. So we can just teleport anywhere we want. It's pretty useful, too, to get back to your ship. So we'll go ahead and hang on to that down this way. Cool. All right, let's mine some more, dude. Let's go ahead and mine some more. So we need 4s or better. Once again, we got a 4. I'm going to take this down to a 1. We're doing pretty well with mining, I must say. What do we get? We get 2 minerals. So we go up to 2, and let's do it one more time. We move down to 4. Hopefully one more time. We need 4s or better. And we got a 6. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and move this dice over here because we have mined out that mineral patch. And we get 3 minerals. So we're up to 5. Cool. This game feels good. The gameplay is really smooth. It's really fun. I hope you guys are digging this. All right, we're going to go ahead and get off of this space and start traversing this moon. So we're going to spend 2 oxygen and we're going to go, let's go this way. That's my first inclination, was to go this way. And what do you know, guys? We have found another mineral patch. This one has 2, and that is perfect because there's only 2 left. And we need to roll 3s. Let's go. Okay, this one's an easier one. And we got a 6 and a 2. So we did it. We're going to move this down to a 1. What do we get? 2 more minerals. Don't mind if I do. And we're going to do it again. We're only down to 3 energy. Getting kind of low on energy. We need 3s or better. And we got a 4 and a 3. So we have mined out this spot. And we get the last one. It's got 4 minerals. We're going to go ahead and put this from 7 up to 11. There we go. Okay. The moon is hollow. That is amazing. We have hollowed out the moon very early on. I was very lucky getting both of these mining spots because now we can traverse the rest of this moon by spending less oxygen because the gravity is lower. That's what it says in the rules anyway. Once you hollow it out, the gravity is lower, so you can get around with less oxygen. So we're going to move here. It's only going to cost us 1. So we're going to go ahead and flip it. And we found a gas tank. We can get a fuel or 2 oxygen. I want to get fuel. We're going to go up to 3. Then we're going to move here. Cost 1 oxygen. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, lose a fuel or lose 5 oxygen. It turns out that fuel can we just picked up, it had a hole in it and it was leaking out all over the place. So we actually lost it. All right, we're going to go ahead and move here. Thought it was getting lighter. Let's go ahead and flip this one over. And check it out, guys. We have found a little kitty cat hiding in a cave. And we're going to lure him out with our cat treat. Let's see which cat we got. We got Zoe. This one is crazy good. Always available action. Teleport to ship. So you remember how I was saying we could use the teleporter to teleport to the ship? Well, with Zoe, you can just always teleport to your ship. That is insane. I think this might be the best cat in the game. Yeah, I've played the game a few times off camera before making this video. And yeah, Zoe is crazy. That card is really, really, really powerful. Okay, so is there any reason to check this? Sure, why not? We might find something. We might find something good. So I guess that's a little bit of a push your luck element, right? It's like we're pushing our luck by spending oxygen to move here, you know? And we don't have to do that if we don't want to, but we're going to do it. Because we might find something. And we didn't. We just found a mineral patch, and that doesn't help us because we've already mined this moon out. We have hollowed this moon out. Okay, so now we are going to use Zoe's... Oh, we don't even need to use Zoe's ability. There's Hollow Moon. So instead of costing 1 to move onto spaces that we've already explored, it costs none. So we're going to move back to our ship. Let's convert 3 of these. So we'll go down to 8 to get back the cat treat since it costs 3 minerals to do so. I also want to get back some energy. So we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to get back 4 energy and go up to 7. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 2 apiece for 2 fuel. So we're going to go from 2 fuel up to 4 like so. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Now we're going to take a short flight over to this moon. That's going to cost us 1 fuel. And let's go ahead and land over here. Let's go ahead and flip that. There we go. We found a little stash. We can either get a technology card or 3 oxygen. I think I want the technology card. We got an O2 tank. Ooh, we can discard this to get plus 4 oxygen and plus 2 energy. That is insane. We're going to do that right now. Let's get 4 oxygen. Dude, we go up to 16 and we get plus 2 energy and go up to 9. That's amazing, dude. The O2 tank is awesome. Let's go, guys. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and move. Let's go in the opposite direction. Let's move this way this time. We're going to spend 2 oxygen, go down to 14. Let's go ahead and flip. Ooh, and we found a telescope where we could peek at 2 of the exploration cards in the moon system. Let's see what we've got coming up. We've got a cat coming up. That's amazing, dude. Okay. What's this way over here just for kicks? It's a mine with 2 available, and we would have to roll 4s since we're on the big moon. Okay, 2 available, we have to roll 4s. Okay, good to know. Also, I think I want to use Ada's ability. Once per moon system, we can flip 3 of the mineral cards face up on each moon. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll flip 3 of these face up. Okay, so we've got a 3, and a 2. Okay, cool. All right, now I want to move this way. We're going to spend 2. We're going to go down to 12. We're going to, oh, actually, I'm moving this way. I was thinking I was the spaceship. I'm supposed to be moving that right there. So we're going to move, yeah, we're going to move this way. I'm getting all discombobulated. That's where the little cat is hiding out in the cave. We're going to feed it the cat treat, and let's see who we get to join us. We get Ori. Once per mining action, re-roll 1 die. So that's pretty cool. So if you're ever on one of the mining spaces like this and you roll and you don't meet the requirement, Ori will let you re-roll 1 die per mining action. So per energy that you spend. That's pretty cool, man. Okay, let's go ahead and move this way. That's going to cost 2. So we're going to go down to 10. And we're going to go over here. And let's see what we've got. Ooh, we found a little campfire that we could set up. And we can get either 3 energy or plus 2 oxygen. I think I want to get to 2 oxygen. So we're going to move up to 12. Cool. Now we're going to move down this way. So we're going to move right back down to 10. And let's see what we've got. Nice. We've got a little mining location set up here. Ooh. So let's put a 3. And since we're on the big moon, we need to roll 5s. And that's a good thing we've got Ori. That's going to help us out in case we don't roll high enough. So let's go ahead and roll. We got a 1 and a 4. Ori is going to let us, once per mining action, re-roll 1 die. Did I spend an energy? I don't think I spent an energy. I'm going to move that down to 8. I think I forgot to do that. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that 1 dice with Ori. And we rolled a 6, so we actually managed to get it. Let's move this down to a 2 because we need 5 or better. I don't think I want these. I kind of want to go for one of these hidden ones. I want something higher than a 3. And we got a 2. That's what I get for being greedy. Let's go ahead and get 2 on our mineral tracker. Let's do it again. We're going to spend another energy. And we're going to roll again. We need 5s or better. And we got a 1 and a 3. Dude, Ori is insane too. We can go ahead and re-roll 1 die. Because it's once per mining action. Let's go ahead and roll. Oh, we didn't get it that time. Okay, we're going to take another mining action. Spend an energy. 5s or better. We got a 4 and a 3. We're going to use Ori's ability. Dude, Ori's coming in clutch, hopefully. No, we didn't get it. We're going to mine some more, dude. This one's proven to be more difficult. This is made of like obsidian or something. Let's go ahead and roll again. Ooh, we didn't get it again. We're going to use Ori's ability. Come on, Ori. Hook me up, dude. Yes, we got a 6. Nice. Okay, so we're going to move this down to a 1. Ooh, we're having to work for this one, guys. We're mining away over here. Oh, we got 2 again. We're getting so unlucky with those. We're going to go up to 4. And we're going to do it again. We're going to go down to 4. We're going to mine. We need 5s or better. You guys know the drill by now. We got 2 4s. Come on, Ori. Hook me up, dude. Oh, we got a 2. Let's go for it again. We're getting super low on energy over there. Come on. Nope, we didn't get it again. We got a 3 and a 2. We're going to re-roll with Ori's ability. We got a 3. No, dude. Let's go again. I really want to get this. Really want to get it. What do we get? Oh, we got a 2 and a 4. We're going to use Ori's ability once again. Dude, if it wasn't for Ori, I swear. But we got a 2. Ori's really not helping out too much. We're going to move down 1 more. I might have to leave this spot after this. This is pretty tough. And we got a 6. Finally. Jeez. That took some energy out of us to mine this thing. I'm going to go for this one that's hiding under here. What is it? A 4. There we go. That makes up for the 2s that we got. So we're going to move up to 8 on the tracker. Cool. And that is it. We have mined out that location. Let's move down to here and spend 2 oxygen, going down to 8. And it says you have to pay an extra oxygen to move right. So if we move this way, up this hill, back this way, we'd have to spend an extra oxygen. So let's keep heading this way. We're going to spend 2 oxygen, go down to 6. And, oh no, our oxygen tanks have busted. We're going to lose 2 energy or 2 oxygen. Yee, this is looking kind of bad, guys. I guess we're going to lose 2 oxygen. This is looking rough. Do we want to go here? I think this was a mining spot. I think I actually just want to use Zoe to teleport back to the ship. Yeah, we're going to use Zoe's ability to teleport back to the ship, and let's start converting some of these minerals. So we're going to spend, so it's 2 to get 3 oxygen. So I'm going to spend 4 and go from 8 down to 4. We're going to get 6 oxygen and go from 4 up to 10. And then we really need another cat treat, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like we need a cat treat. So we're going to do we need a cat treat? Yeah, I really want the cat treat. We're going to go down to 1 to get the cat treat. I don't know if we're going to win this one. This is actually looking kind of rough. And then I'm going to spend one more just to get another energy, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, we're going to fly to the final moon system. We're going to take a long flight. It's going to cost 3 of our fuel. So we're going all the way down to 0 fuel to fly to this final moon system here. And here we go, dudes. This is going to be the final moon system of the game. And yeah, I'm not feeling too great about it. We're going to have to get kind of lucky here. That was pretty brutal having to spend so much energy mining in that one spot. And a couple of those were only worth 2 minerals. Because I was greedy. I probably should have taken the 3s, but I was greedy. I was hoping to find some 5s. We did find a 4 at least, which is good. So we'll go ahead and shuffle these up. There we go. Cool. All right, and then we're going to pick up all of the exploration cards. And we're going to set up the final moon system. What was this one? Yeah, that was the one that we had peeked at with the telescope earlier. That was a mining location. Cool. And you may have noticed there are 2 of these little caves. So there's one right there, and there's the other one right there. And then the other 2 cards, as you can see, there's no more caves. It's just those 2. So you do have 2 opportunities to find a cat, which is pretty cool. And you might find 2 caves on one moon, or you might find 1 cave on a moon and 1 on the other. You might find 1 cave on one moon and none on the other one. Or if you get really unlucky, you might not find any caves at all and not find any cats. So it's going to be different every time you play, which is pretty neat. So we'll go ahead and shuffle up. And now when we move into the final moon system, you get 2 big moons. So you're actually going to have all 16 of the cards, of the exploration cards, out on the table. So you'll know that everything is in play at this point. You can find both of the cat caves in this situation. You just got to go hunting for them. That's what you choose to do so. And of course, you don't have to find all of the cats in order to beat the game. You mainly just need to make it back home to beat the game. But depending on how many cats you find, that's the rank. That's like your score, basically. So if you find all 5, that's the high score, is 5. So of course, that's what we're aiming for. I actually played off camera before making this video a few hours ago, and I managed to do it. I actually messaged Diego about that, and I was like, yeah, dude, I played Mini Moons, and I managed to find all 5 of the cats. So he said he's working on I think I can say this. He says he's working on like a hard mode version of the game, and he was like, oh, well, I need to make the hard mode for you, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that comes in the near future. Okay, we're going to get Ada back. We'll be able to do her ability. Let's go ahead and get the minerals set up on the moon. So since we're doing large moons here, there's going to be 7 minerals on each one. And you know what? We're going to use Ada's ability right from the start. Once per moon system, flip 3 mineral cards face up on each moon. So let's just go ahead and do that now. So we'll flip 3 of these face up. Ooh, look at this, man. Got a couple of technology cards over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, dude, we got some money over there, dude. Because that's cool, because it says you flip 3 minerals face up on each moon. So you get to do it on both. That is pretty sweet, dude. We still need to find 2 of the cats, though. We do need to find 2 of the cats. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick a spot to land. Let's start over here where a lot of this money is, dude. Let's start right here at the top. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. Pay an extra oxygen to move to the right. Okay, well, guess which direction we're not going in. Let's go this way and spend 2. And see what we get. Hey, a mineral patch. Okay, cool. So this is going to have 2. And of course, your ship, I think I mentioned this earlier. Your ship always stays on the landing site. Your ship doesn't move with you. So you have to travel back to your ship. You just move your little meeple around when you're exploring. We're on a big moon, so we need 4s in order to mine this. So, ooh, we're low on energy. Let's go ahead and roll here. We need 4s. Yes, we got a 6. Okay, cool. So we're going to move this down to a 1. Oops, that's a 3. We're going to move it down to a 1. We're going to grab the 5 mineral, put it over here, and we're going to go up to 5, like so. And we're going to do it one more time because we're out of energy. Come on, dude. We need 4 better. And we got it. We got a 4 right here. Let's not be greedy. Let's just go ahead and grab this 4 like so. And we're going to move up to 9. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 oxygen Oops, we're going to go down to 7, spend 1 oxygen, and we're going to move back this way to our ship, and we're going to convert some of our minerals that we just mined. So let's go ahead and convert. Let's see, we're going to spend 4 and go from 9 down to 5 to get back 6 oxygen. So we're going to go from 7 up to 13. And then we need fuel, but we also need energy. See, this is tricky, dudes. This is getting pretty dicey. I think I'm actually going to spend all 5 of this on energy. Because if we have energy and we find more of these mineral sites, we can potentially get more minerals and head back to the ship and try to fuel up that way. But we need the energy in order to do that. So I think right now we need to prioritize getting energy over fuel. Fuel will be the last thing that we go for because we're going to need 4 fuel in order to fly home. So we're going to have to move back this way because I don't want to spend an extra oxygen moving over this way. It would cost 3. So we're going to spend 1 to move here. Then we're going to spend 2, go down to 10 to move here. And, ooh, we found a little stash. We can either get 3 oxygen or we can get one of these technology cards. I think I want the technology card. What do we get? Ooh, a teleporter. That's not what I was hoping for. But we have 2 teleporters now. We can move to any moon, any location card on the current moon. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to spend 2 more and go down to 8. See what we've got here. Oh, we found a cave with a cat. Dude, let's go. And we got the cat treat. Let's go. See what we got here. Boom, it is Nar. Once per moon system, you can peek at 2 of the exploration cards of each moon. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and tap Nar to the side like so to show that we've used his ability. And we're going to look at 2 of the exploration cards on each moon. I guess let's see what's coming up. Cool, we're going to get oxygen or fuel right there. That's good. And what is all the way down here at the end? I'm curious. Is it worth going down there? Oh my gosh, there's a cat down there. It is definitely worth going down there. That's good to know too, because we're going to need to go back to the ship to convert our minerals into a cat treat before we get there. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and spend 2. We're going to move down to 6, and we're going to move. It's actually getting kind of dicey. Do we want to do that? I think I'm actually going to use the teleporter. Let's go ahead and use the teleporter, and we can move to any exploration card on the current moon, basically for free. So we're just going to teleport here, and we're going to get either 2 oxygen or a fuel. We do really need fuel. We need oxygen too, but we really need fuel. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to get a fuel. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get 1 fuel, and then we're going to use 2 oxygen to go here. Yep. And we can peek at 2 of the exploration cards in the moon system. Oh, also, I didn't look at 2 with Nar's ability on this moon because it says you could do it on each moon. So let's see what's at the bottom over here. Ooh, a mine with 3, and we'd have to roll 5s. That is gnarly. And what's at the very top? A campfire where we can get 3 energy or 2 oxygen. That's good. We might want to land there whenever we take the short flight over that way. Okay, I guess we're going to go ahead and spend 2. We're getting low on oxygen. We're going to move here. We know that that's a cat cave. What is this? Please don't be something bad. Ooh, good. Okay, it's a mine. Let's go. So it's got 3, and we need to roll 5s on this one. That's pretty crazy. We're going to spend 1 energy. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, we got 2s. We're going to use Ori's ability to re-roll a die. And we got a 6, dude. Let's go, man. We'll put this down to a 2. Do I want to take the 3 or do I want to be greedy? Have I learned my lesson? No, we're going to be greedy. 3. Okay, cool. That works. We're going to go up to 3. Like so. Let's go ahead and mine it again. We're going to go down to 3. We're going to roll. 5s are better. We got a 6. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's get... I want this one that's hiding underneath all the other ones. It's worth 3. I'll take it. We're going to go up to 6. And we're going to do it one more time. Hopefully one more time. Hopefully we actually get it. 5 or better. Ooh, we got a 4 and a 1. Let's go ahead and re-roll with Ori's ability. Ooh, we got a 1. Let's go for it again. We've got 1 energy left. Let's see what we get. We got a 4 and a 3. We'll use Ori's ability. Yes, we got a 6. Let's go. Do we want to be greedy? Or do we just take the 3? That's no fun. Let's be greedy. Bam! Ooh, we got 4. It paid off that time. Let's go, dudes. Did that just for you guys. I know you wanted to see the greed. We'll go up to 10. And that is it. We have mined that out. And now I know that there's a cat right there. But we don't have a cat treat. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Zoe's ability, which is always available, to teleport to the ship. Right there. And we're going to spend 3 of our minerals, go down to 7 to get the cat treat. We're also going to spend, let's see, let's spend 2 to gain 3 oxygen and go from 4 up to 7. Let's spend 2 more and go from 7 up to 10. And let's spend the last 3 to gain 3 more energy to go up to 4, like so. We're cutting it really close. If we do win, it's going to be really, really close. So on this space, it costs an extra oxygen to move to the right. I don't want to do that, so we're actually going to use the teleporter and just teleport there. And of course, this is the final cat cave. Would you look at that? Both the cats were hiding in caves adjacent from one another on each side of the moon. Let's go ahead and use our cat treat. We're going to get the final cat. He's got a great ability. This is Mouse. Conversions at ship. Maybe I should have waited to do this. Yeah, I probably should have waited. If you spend 2 minerals, you get 4 oxygen instead of 3. And if you spend 2 minerals, you get 3 energy instead of 1. We should have waited, but it's okay. We've got all 5 cats now. So we'll go ahead and put him down here with the other ones. Look at this, dude. We got the whole gang down here, dude. Got Ada, Nar, Zoe, Ori, and Mouse all chilling down here. Okay, cool. We have exhausted this moon. We need to take a short flight over to this moon. And luckily enough, we have 1 fuel left. So it's going to cost 1 oxygen to move to here since we've already explored it. And we're going to take that short flight, go down to 0 fuel. Dude, we need 4 fuel to get home. This is going to be tough. So we're going to fly over this way. And this was one that we peaked at earlier. We can get 3 energy or 2 oxygen. I think I want to get the 3 energy. Yeah, we're going to go up to 7 energy. And which way do we want to move? I don't know which way we want to move. We don't know what's in either direction, so I guess it's just blind luck. Let's go this way. We're going to spend 2 oxygen. Be gentle. Oh, no, our oxygen tank busts. We lose 2 energy or lose 2 oxygen. I guess we're going to lose 2 energy. It's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, but at least we gained 1, right? Because like we gained 3 and lost 2, so we gained 1 overall. Let's move down this way. We're going to spend 2 oxygen. I don't think we're going to win, by the way. It's looking pretty grim, guys. Oh, cool. We found a mineral patch here. Okay, cool. So it's got 3. And we need to roll 5s. My nemesis, the 5. We're going to spend 1 energy, 5 or better, right here. Double 6s. Ooh, we got 1 6. Let's go. So we're going to move this down to a 2. And I kind of want to get another one of the technology cards, dude. Is that being greedy? Ooh, we should probably go for minerals, though. Maybe we get something cool with the technology card, though. Let's go ahead and do the technology card. Maybe there's something crazy in here. A remote. Call the ship to the current moon space. Or we can turn this in for a mineral. We're probably going to do that because the remote is essentially obsolete once you have Zoe because you could teleport to the ship. So calling the ship to your current location, while that is cool if you don't have Zoe, once you get Zoe, this card's basically useless. It's only really useful to turn in as a mineral. So you know what? We're just going to do that now. We're going to go ahead and turn that in, and we can get that 1 mineral. Bloop, we'll go up to 1, like so. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. We would have been better off getting literally even the 2 mineral card right there, but we risked it. We rolled the dice, so to speak, and we got unlucky, but it's going to happen sometimes. We're going to go again. Speaking of rolling dice, we need 5s. Come on, baby. Ooh, there we go. We got another 6. It's going to go down to 1. Do I dare do it again? Do I dare do it again? I do dare do it again. We're going to go ahead and get another technology card. It's a freaking remote. You've got to be kidding me. We're throwing it away. Dude, come on. Come on, man. It's all good, though. See how fun this is, guys? Dude, this game's so cool, man. I'm liking it. That's another push your luck type of thing, too, you know? Because it's like we could have taken the known right here with the 2, or we could have gone for one of these, but we tried to push our luck there. Didn't work out. Okay, we need a 5. This is our last chance here. We didn't get it. We're going to use Ori's ability. Come on, Ori. Hook me up, bro. No, we didn't get it. We're going to spend 1 more. Man, these ones where you got to roll 5 is pretty gnarly. Got a 33% chance. We did get it. Let's go. So we have exhausted this space. Let's go with this one. And we get 2. We really want like a 5er. We're going to go up to 4 like so. We're getting low on oxygen, dudes. This is sketch. This is actually super, super sketch. Okay, we're going to move down to here. Let's go like this. We're on 3 oxygen. Another mining location. Holy crap, this one's got 4, but you need to roll 6s on this one. Do I even want to bother? Do I even want to? We may as well. We got 1 energy left. Let's just go for it, I guess. I guess, dude. I guess. Give me this. That doesn't count. It slipped out of my hand. Okay, here we go. We need a 6 or better. Oh, let's use Ori's ability. Come on, Ori, one time, bro. Right here, bro. No, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Dang it, dude. Yikes. Okay, we're going to spend 2 oxygen. We're on 1. We're going to move to this space here. What is it? Oh, it's another mineral patch. And this is a cool thing that this is happening, because anytime you reveal another mineral patch, if there's one that exists and it still has some available minerals there, this mineral patch will actually collapse. It collapses, and then you put the new number over here, because you can only ever have 1 mineral patch available at a time. So this one is collapsed. Can't use it anymore. All right. We only have 1 oxygen left, which means the only thing we could do is move to this space, or we can use Zoe's ability to teleport to the ship. So let's teleport back to the ship. We've got all the cats, so we don't have to worry about buying cat treats anymore, so that's good. Now we need to get back some oxygen. And fortunately, we've got our buddy Mouse down here, where we can convert 2 of our minerals into 4 oxygen. So we're going to go from 4 to 2. We're going to get 4 oxygen and go to 5. And we do need energy, man, because we need fuel. We do need to be able to mine, which is the thing. I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know how we're going to do this, guys. We're getting too close here. I guess let's go ahead and spend... Oh, what do we do? We need movement, but we also need to mine. We're going to spend... Yeah, we're going to spend 2 to get 3 energy. And then we're going to head this way. We're going to spend 2 and go down to 3. This is looking rough. Oh, no, it's the worst. Pay an extra oxygen to move left. So it's going to cost us all 3 of our oxygen to move that way. That's all we can do. That is literally all we can do. So we're going to move this way. Ooh, and it is a mineral patch. So this one collapses. This has 2. And we need to roll 4s or better. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's a little bit more like it. So we're going to go to 2. Come on, dude. We need 4s or better. Yeah, we got a 6. So it's going to move down to a 1. Only bad thing is we can only get 2 minerals from this. What do we get? 2. Dang it, dude. We need a 5, man. We need a 5. Let's go again. We need 4s or better. Come on. Ooh, we didn't get it. We can use Ori's ability. Come on, Ori. Hook me up one time, bro, please. No. Come on, dude. Ori is not coming through for us this game, guys. We're going to spend our last energy. We need 4s or better. Right here. Come on. Yes, we got a 4 and a 5. Okay, cool. So we've mined this one out. Please give me something good. Give me a 5. A freaking 2. No. So bad. Oh my gosh. Dudes, what do we do? I don't think we're going to be able to get enough fuel to get back home, guys. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough fuel. I think this might be the end of the road. Oh, we've got all of our cats too. We're going to get stranded out here with all of our cats? That's no good. That is no good. All right, we're going to use Zoe's ability to teleport back to the ship. And dude, we've got enough minerals to get 2 fuel. If we would have found some higher values right here. Dang. What do we do? Do we get oxygen? We could trade in 2 to get 4 oxygen. So we could trade in, but then that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us at all. Because the only thing we'd be able to do is try to make it to this space, and we would need it to be another mineral patch. But even then, we're getting 2, and we would have to hope that this is like a 5. And even if it was, that's 7. And if we teleported back here, we only have 7, and the fuel costs 2. So we need 8 in order to get 4 fuel and make it home. So there's literally nothing that we can do. Yeah, there's nothing that we can do, but I guess we'll just try to play it out anyway, just for fun. You never know. So let's go ahead and do... Can we even make it over there? No, we can't even make it there, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we wouldn't be able to make it there. I think that's it, guys. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and spend it because you'll see. So we're going to spend 1, 2. We'll get 4 oxygen and go up to 4. And then the only way to make it here is if we get more oxygen, because we could move around this way. It would cost 1 oxygen per space since these are already explored. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be all of our oxygen, and we wouldn't be able to make it there. So the only way to make it there is by spending 2 more and getting 4 more oxygen. And I had some technical difficulties there, guys. My camera overheated and shut off. So we're back. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So there's really nothing else that we can do because we can't get enough fuel to make it back home. So instead of drawing the game out, let's just go ahead and end it there. That is it. Let's just see for fun what this would have been over here, though. I am curious. It would have been -1 fuel and -5 oxygen just to add insult to injury. So there it is, guys. That is Mini Moons right there. Hope you guys dug this playthrough of the game. So it's kind of like a little tutorial video also teaching you guys how to play and then doing the full playthrough. And yeah, I gotta say, guys, it's a really fun game. I really, really enjoy the game. Diego, you did an amazing job with this. Also, Natasha, also, both of y'all did an excellent job with this game. Very whimsical, very cute with the little cats and stuff like that. I like the push your luck elements. It's fun building the moons. It's fun exploring them, choosing which direction to go, choosing whether or not you want to go to a new space or maybe backtrack and go another way. You get to peek at some of the different cards with these abilities, like with the telescope or even with Nar's ability over here. So that kind of influences your decision making, which way you want to go. It's very cool having all the different stat trackers to sort of keep track of and manage all of your different resources and figure out which ones you need to prioritize. I think that's really fun. The abilities that all the cats have is really cool. So every time you find a cat, it feels like you're getting powered up, you know, and you're gaining some new abilities, which is really fun. I love that you can make small moons and big moons, and it changes the number of cards and also the number of minerals that are on each moon. I also think it's really cool that it has the little mining spots. That is just really, really cool. And some of you guys may know, I've mentioned it a couple other times on other videos. I'm huge into Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft since like 2011. So, wow, like 13 years now or something. So anything with mining just reminds me of Minecraft, and I love that. It's fun. So it's like you're rolling dice, trying to find minerals, and it's cool because then you can convert those minerals into all your different resources, your oxygen, energy, and oil, and of course a little cat treat. And I think that's such a cool way to acquire the cats, is with the little cat treat. So there it is. And then also these technology cards are really cool too. We didn't get to see all of them. Also got the lucky clover. It says to ignore an effect on one of the exploration cards. So if you run into something nasty like this over here, the fuel can busting, you can use your lucky clover to ignore that effect, which is really neat. You also have the scanner. You can flip 1 mineral card per moon. So that's kind of cool. You get to flip over the mineral cards and see one of them per moon. So you got the scanner. You also got the rations, which are absolutely insane. You can discard it to get 3 oxygen and a cat treat. That is nuts. And then you've got the TNT, which is absolutely insane too. You can discard it to get all of the minerals from a mine. Can you imagine, dude? If you land on this, like if you were to land on this one here that's got the 4, you could TNT this thing and get all 4 minerals from it. That is insane. So unfortunately, we didn't run into some of the crazier ones, some of the more overpowered ones, but we got the O2 tank, which was really good, and the stash. I think the O2 tank, the stash, the TNT, and the rations are the best ones of the technology cards, but there you go. And then, of course, you've got all these other little mineral cards over this way. So there it is, guys. That is Mini Moons. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the red subscribe button and click the bell to stay notified every time I upload a brand new video. And guys, until the next one, have a good one, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video.